Hey everyone, I'm Eddie, and today I have a very special guest with me, my brother George.
Thanks, mate. Hey everyone, it's George from Ray White. We're actually pretty lucky to be sitting inside one of our new Callanvale townhouse developments, nearing completion. We've got 32 townhouses on offer.
Yep.
So a great new
ready
product.
to sell now?
Ready to go. Yeah,
Perfect.
ready to go. Yeah. So it's pretty exciting.
Yep.
Very sort of high end, targeting first home buyers and investors. If they're interested. So give me a call if you're interested.
If you're looking, hit them up. They're actually pretty nice. So a lot of nice features like your fully ducted air conditioning, your stone bench tops, gas cooking.
Yep.
Feel free to touch base with him if you are looking. Today we just wanted to have a quick catch up. As of recent, we have had family and friends ask us the question, what's happening with the market? Is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? So we just wanted to jump on camera quickly. It's the first time we're doing this. So hopefully we can provide some sort of tip or help for you and maybe answer some of those questions. So basically, how are you finding it currently in your marketplace, localised? And how are you dealing with your sellers at the moment?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's been an interesting few months in the real estate world. I think any agent out there will probably tell you the same thing. With the open houses and auctions no longer, available to agents and sellers, it's changed things a bit. With the way we've done things. I think there's been a slight decline in the number of sellers coming to market. I guess because of the COVID-19, everyone's a bit concerned about their personal safety. Whether their house is going to sell, whether they get their expected price and so forth. So, understandably, some owners have decided to postpone or put their plans on hold.
Great.
So, we have seen that across the board. I think most areas have been sort of affected in that regard.
How's your buy inquiry at the moment as well?
Buy inquiry has actually stayed pretty consistent. To most people's surprise, everyone thought that not everyone would just stop buying as well, but we've actually seen quite a huge number of inquiries come through. I think you were reading about the other day from realestate.com, the statistics.
I think March alone was just over 10 million hits online. I mean, people are spending more time at home, that just goes to show the appetite for real estate and then people that are looking. And to get sort of that traction, which means there's still a lot of eyeballs for sellers that are currently on the market.
And that surprises because those numbers are actually higher than 2019, last year. Which was also, I guess, a bit of a softening in the market last year as well. So certainly, I think it's a positive thing to take away from all of it.
Definitely.
How about from your end, buyers' point of view?
Look, we noticed. From what I noticed previously in the acreage market that we were sort of dealing with, people buy acreage for a lot of different reasons. Home businesses, they want bigger sheds for the toys, or simply want tree changes. We found it same thing. Buyers' inquiry levels have been consistent. My last contract I did was multiple offers as well. So look, I think that's going to continue. Like you said, the market hasn't shifted in the sense of inquiry levels. Obviously, there's that reduced stock level, but there's always, I think, going to be people looking. And for that matter, because the real estate market really you can't stop. People need to make changes, need to move for different reasons.
That's right.
And so look, I think we're experiencing that the numbers have still been pretty strong. I was even after the Easter long weekend, I was dealing with just over 20 inquiries. A lot of people on hand that are still wanting to get into something.
Big numbers.
Yeah.
That's good.
Look, taking away today, what would be a tip you could give a seller right now going through this process?
Yeah, great question. Well, I guess my biggest tip would be to remain positive, especially after the May 1st, May 2nd announcement of those easing restrictions, where allowing more people in the household during an inspection. So rather than just having one buyer group come through, we can do multiple buyer groups come through, up to a maximum of 6 people. I think that's a great thing. I think that encourages a bit more sort of competition amongst the buyers, because it's physically evident that there are other buyers viewing the property. So I think that's going to be better for sellers.
Oh, great, 100%. I agree with that. I think for buyers, at the end of the day, continue to look, do your research. Now that you probably have more time, and as we're coming out of this, and you probably start to see potentially more stock, later in the year. It's whether your strategies and whether you are looking at it as an investment or own occupier. Talk to professionals. That's what your accountants and financial advisors are there for. But don't forget to seek professional advice from us as well in terms of the real estate market. I'm sure we'll be happy to try and answer some of your questions if you had any in relation to real estate. look, get your financial ducks in order, get that pre-approval letter. You know, I've had buyers come up and say they've talked to a broker or a bank and got a verbal. However, come time when they actually sit down and run through everything, those numbers can be vastly different to what they expected in their head. Yep. So coming out of this, when there is more opportunity or you find a good deal, is have that letter in place. That gives you the upper hand for when you do go make offers, and then you know exactly how much you can afford as well.
Yeah, and I guess, you know, from a buyer's perspective as well, make use of the extremely low interest rates. You know, they're there and banks are providing at the moment given the current economic circumstances. So I think there are good opportunities. And, you know,
look, I understand. Look, if you have a secure job, and you know, I know a lot of people, you know, are probably in limbo as well. Then you might be holding 10 in terms of making a decision. But people, you have a secure job and timeline of work. Then hey, look, continue to look. I think there's still a lot of good opportunity out there.
Definitely.
And jump in, get involved.
Yeah, sounds good, mate. All right, well, I hope that sort of gives you answers some of those questions. We hope to do a lot more of these, digging a bit deeper each time into whatever question or topic it is of the day. So if you have any burning questions, feel free to shoot us a message, and we'll do our best to answer them. Yeah,
look, during these testing times, I know it can put a mental strain if you've been at home for a very long time. Look, I've been personally trying to stay positive throughout the whole process. And look, just want to let you know that we are here just for chat, even if it's real estate related or not. So feel free to give us a call, my brother or myself, and we'd be happy just to have a talk with you. But look, all the best. Hope you're staying safe with your families out there. Look, there's a very positive outlook now that we are starting to ease restrictions and that we have been pretty well in dealing with the whole situation. I think a long way to go, but time will tell. But it seems like we're heading in the right direction.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you. See ya. Hey everyone, I'm Eddie, and today I have my brother sitting with me.
Thanks, mate. George is my name. Thanks for having me, brother.
Hey everyone, I'm Eddie, and today I have a special guest, my brother.
Thanks, mate. As soon as you said my brother.
We got this.
Yeah.